People of the internet, I've spent money on a new disc golf bag, Squatch Disc Golf, if you couldn't guess. I'm not really sure what this is, to be honest. An upside down master lock with an upside down mailbox. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, this is honestly my first time doing any kind of unboxing video, so I don't know. I mean, I know what to expect, but I don't know what commentary is desired. Let's go pre-open review. Actually, we've got the nice logo here with the unknown insignia. It could be a Sasquatch footprint. I did watch a lot of Finding Bigfoot growing up, so if I've learned anything over those years, it would be that could be a footprint, but anything could be really. I got my address. I'm going to show that. Now I do like this. It's a little Sasquatch icon. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can. So cool labeling, clean box. I do know that the shipment just recently came in this week, and the reason that I was interested in Squatch is, one, I saw Drew Gibson's sponsorship deal with them for this next season, and I was like, well, that's an interesting company, interesting name. So I went to their Instagram, saw it, and just kind of forgot about it. And then Doth Savick, who runs a phenomenal channel, he's the Bob Ross of disc golf reviews, he gave a great review and a great breakdown, and I have the BX3, I believe, from Grip, which I really enjoy, but I'd like to hold a few more discs. I got this with the pre-order, which I think came out to $60 a month, or $60 twice a month. After shipping, after adding a cooler, you're looking at right above $300, if I'm not, I could be wrong, but based off of what I'm seeing, I do believe that's correct. So I got in right at the last second, and I got this at the house today, so let's get into it. Cool. All right, first look, stitching very clean. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, I'm going to be honest. Immediately what I notice is the straps are incredibly strong compared to a lot of other bags I've had. I've had some dynamic disc bag, no knock on them, just when I was getting into it. They had a great bag for a price if you're not looking to invest or sink too much money into the sport. They make some great budget bags, but just the padding here, and I think they use a Cordura fabric, which, like I said, it feels durable, not only externally, but that internal padding feels really, really nice. And actually, I just bent that there, and it feels like they've doubled the padding inside, so that's really cool. And then again, just to compare it to the grip bag I have, very similar, the chest strap, which personally I don't use, but on a roller cart can be helpful. So typically what I'll do is just, well, and this is a really long one. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll get to it, because this is a pre-round review, because it could feel great or it could not feel great. So this is the first part of the review. No back vent. It's a solid back piece, which is fine. I think a lot of the back venting and back ventilation systems that they advertise anyways are more for marketing, so no big deal. So let's get it out of the plastic shell up here. All right. 360 view here. Let's start at the back. We've already seen that. Really big fan of the straps. A flat back here, unlike a vented or custom fitting back or adjustable back. To what I can see here, I really didn't do a ton of review work before I bought it. Okay, I'm I'm turning it here to the left or the right side of the bag from the back. And what I'm immediately noticing now is, one, these zippers look pretty standard, but they pull really smooth. And this seal here is incredibly tight, which is nice. It feels like, I don't think it's the Cordura fabric, I think it's, well, wow, okay, so it's almost like a wax pleather, a waxy pleather that goes right up to the teeth of the zipper. So that's great. The pull strings are, it's a paracord-esque, it's a paracord and bank line mix hybrid. That's what these pull cords feel like. And also what I'm noticing is these are really big enough to hold a disc if I had to. If I had to get a disc in there. This pocket, I'm seeing a divider, a Velcro divider. Oh yeah, when you take that out, it expands even more. If I had to if I had to give a reasonable size estimate, if you got 2 half-gallon jugs of milk, because when you get out on the course, you really get dehydrated, you're going to want some milk. 2 half-gallons go right here. So make sure to get your milk. You can definitely fit 2 Nalgene's in here. I have a blender bottle here for reference. This is just like a half size or a 12-ounce blender bottle. I mean, easily I could fit 2 of those in there, and if you had 2 30 or 24-ounce blender bottles, you could easily put those in there. Or like I said, 2 half-gallons of milk, whatever fits your fancy. The Velcro divider, which is obviously removable with Velcro on each side, and then a what do you call that? What's that instrument? The xylophone? Accordion. An accordion hinge. Accordion style break in the divider here. Again, giving you the option to expand it, or maybe, well, yeah, that's what it would be for. So if you needed to expand from having it a little tighter in the pocket, it can expand out. So, and I'd say that's about like a can's width, like a 12-ounce can. So anyways, so that's pocket 1. And the Velcro doesn't extend across the whole pocket, so you can't adjust to make the divider if you wanted to have a small section, maybe for phones or snacks, and the rest for a drink or something else. The Velcro receiver on the bag, it just runs right down the middle. So not a lot of versatility there, but anyways, getting into it. And then there are 2 zippers here, which I really like, having the option, the directional pull option. So there's that side. Let's flip it around and see what we have on the other side. So looking here, okay, maybe I didn't get in on the pre-order. I am not seeing a cooler, which maybe I should reach back out to him. Because to my knowledge, that was included, so I could be mistaken, but also according to the emails, I don't think I was. Okay, cool. So I did what 7 seasons or 8 seasons of Finding Bigfoot could not do. I found him right here. He's under the flat. That's a cool magnet. Feels like a smartphone pocket potentially. Not to get distracted, so this pocket's the same as the other side. I do like the little drain holes. That'll be handy. Again, I think this was supposed to be the cooler pocket. There's no cooler pouch in here. So I'll get back to you guys on that. Now we get to see how Squatch Disc Golf's customer service is. So what an experience. Okay, so we're done with pockets again. The dual pull right there with the like I said, I'm assuming the smartphone pocket, which will be really nice. I've got my phone here. I mean, just to give you an example here, the iPhone 10 goes in, no issues. Pull it right out. It's nice and quiet, especially if someone's putting and you're going to update your score or whatever it may be. That's really handy. And like I said, the insignia is really clean, and it's like a heat pressed on vinyl. And again, the branding is very impressive. The front patch is really thick vinyl that's stitched on with which seems like a canvas stitching, so it's really thick, and then the nice red accent stitching. So let's get into the main compartment here, and kind of the overall utility of the bag. Again, great quality, double stitched, doubled over, like a tube material that's been sewn together, so it feels really strong, but also really nice and flexible and comfortable in the hand. So this is the top pouch that was really attractive to me. So you can see here, just a nice foam, single air foam there, and then a zipper here, and oh, here we go. Very cool, little Squatch sticker, like it. There's immediately I see a front pouch, so I'm assuming I could tuck this flap here, and there's no storage pocket on the flap. Tuck that flap into this front pocket, which I will do. And again, just to clarify, there are the dual pull tabs here, and the same kind of zipper and wax pleather that also acts as a rain shield, I'm assuming. So yeah, that tucked really nice into that top pocket, right behind, just right back in on itself. And then this is where I keep my go-to discs, or where I will keep the go-to discs. So it's a really nice, really clean pocket. It's just kind of a hanging hammock style pocket. There's no support underneath, which I have no issue with it. It's really nice. And then there is kind of what seems to be a really long personal back here that you can keep this feels like a good spot to keep your phone, or even it almost feels like the shape of a camelback, but I don't think there's I mean, sure, you can put a camelback back here, probably, a little one, maybe. But there's also some Velcro in here, I'm assuming to clean your bag out, probably. Okay, yeah, and so that gives you access to the next layer of the bag, it looks like. So let's get into that. So you can see down there, that's that personal pouch that you can store behind your go-to discs. They'll sit up here, and there is a really nice thin plastic backing that helps the bag keep form, that I feel here. So yeah, I mean, it feels very good. For the money you pay for the bag, it feels like it should, or what I would expect. So there's this big front pouch. I'm sure you can store a disc here, and then like any other quality bag, I'm sure it swings back onto Velcro. I'm not sure, so let's find out. Again, double pull, feels really good. Yeah, those zippers are very nice. Would you look at that? What a surprise. I mean, come on, it didn't get much better than that. Okay, very nice cooler. No drain holes, like I was saying. What I liked about the pouch that potentially could hold a cooler, or this cooler, it was hidden from me. Good job, Squatch Disc Golf, you got me. Very cool branding, like I've said, all over the bag. They've done a great job with a clean, simple branding. Definitely, I'd say their logo will definitely catch on. Again, they're a younger company. I'm excited for them. The cooler feels great. There is a single zipper, so this is, I think, the first time we've seen anything on here with a single zipper. which isn't an issue. So let's go ahead and pop this inside that I think is the right side. So let's put it in the right pocket. So again, when you're on the course and when it gets hot in Kentucky in the summer, I've only recently started playing this year. You will need a lot of cold water. A lot of cold water when it's 90 degrees out there or more, and you're just profusely sweating and you're 5 over after 6 and you're wondering why you're out there. This cooler will help cool your thoughts. Keep your temperament calm and cool and collected. That fits in really snug. I like the double branding. Again, I can tuck this down. And now you've got a cool, you not only got the Squatch there, but wait, your bag tips over. They can now see Squatch right there as well. Very cool. So that was exciting. Okay, sidetrack. So this feels great. Fits perfect into this side pocket. No drain holes, which, I mean, you should be cleaning your bag, not your bag, but the stuff out of your bag. So if you have ice or a cold pack or food in here, just get it out at the end of the round, pull it out. Any residue or moisture that got into the bag can easily drain or air out with the air holes here. And then also probably just leave your pocket open. That's all I would suggest for a hot summer round. So this is going to be a necessity, not now when it's cool, but definitely in the summer. It's a very cool feature. It was a good idea on their part. I know Dynamic Disc has had a bag that has an insertable cooler, but significantly decreases your disc space. They did a really good job and had a great idea putting it in a side pocket, especially when you have 2 side pockets. So it's a really good idea. So again, back to the front design. This is going to be probably big enough to hold the disc. And again, I'm assuming, so there's Velcro like I was guessing, and there's the receiving piece. So this hangs on to the bottom of that top hammock pouch, and then you can tuck the excess back up in it. So that's actually a very exposed bag, which I really appreciate. I enjoy being able to see all my discs and easily pull them out rather than have a lot of overhead pressure on the discs that you kind of have to fight them out or wedge them back in. So I don't have my discs with me at the moment. Again, I will do a round review. This is just an unboxing. And you can, what I'm just now figuring out, they have a really nice, sturdy yet flexible, I should say, sidewall in here along to the back wall, and a good, well, so that's interesting. So similar, so the grip bags have cleats. You can see here it's just kind of hanging in the bottom, which again, this isn't a grip bag and I'm not trying to compare it to it, and it is definitely on the tier and quality of the grip bag, which I'm a big fan of. But I think this could be an interesting review piece in the future, and I hope it just helps reduce weight, and the bag when it's dirty and or muddy and wet and everything, you know, it just dries out quick. Again, this nice Cordura fabric, I don't see any issue coming with that. But yeah, it has a really nice thin, but yet feel seemingly durable internal frame. Beautiful zippering, really nice storage areas, and we've actually haven't even gotten into the side pouches. So wait, there's more. So on par with everything on the bag itself, double zippers. Let's go ahead and open these. So there is, there's a nice, if you can see this, there's a nice personal pocket up here. You can put, if you don't want your phone on the exterior, you can slide it in here. Or like if I'm keeping score, I could easily cinch these zippers down up top to leave this pocket exposed to slide my phone in for easy access to keep score during the rounds. Or even keeping it in this front pocket if I don't need a disc there. So that's nice. And really, it really opens up, which is nice as well. I know I had mentioned putting a Camelback in this personal pocket in the back. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think you could fit one of any serious size in there. But if you did want to fit a Camelback in here, that would be of no issue. Yeah, there's plenty of room. Probably at a 2 to 3 inch space at the bottom once you spread the bottom out, so you could really stuff something in there. Some nice tight dividers up here for a pencil, probably a marker or a Sharpie. And then, yeah, I mean, it's very nice, very good quality. I like what I see so far. So that's the left pocket to the back of the bag. So let's go over to the other one. So on here, similar to what we had on the top of that last one, a nice little personal pocket. Kind of flimsy, but again, when you're doing this, or when you're in a round or something and you wanted to put your phone in this pocket, it would stiffen up as you bring the zippers up, so that's no issue. Nice lightweight, but really nice and durable material. And then over here, unlike the tight dividers for the pencil, the pen, or whatever, on the other side there's just one nice big pocket here, which I would be more apt to put my phone in this. That's kind of how I do it on my grip bag. A nice little key holder, some people prefer that. Or this pocket could be used for your keys, whatever you want. It's your world, it's your bag. Maybe if you buy the bag off this review, tell them that I sent you. Mac. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I've missed anything. They have nice D-rings around the front. Again, if you want to attach to the cart, you can use this nice chest strap, or if you just like a chest strap, seems nice. Let's see. Cinch it down to my size. Okay. Now the loose ends, I do like rolling them up or tying them somewhere, so, or I could just trim them if I'm really that adamant on it. So it's no issue, and these feel really good quality. Nice stitching on these as well. Chest strap. Don't want to lose my bag. Oh, okay. Okay, that's how you take care of that. There you go. I'm learning so much. How do you take care of this one, then? Anyways, overall, I think this is a great bag. Thoughts and feelings can be deceiving. I think I got it for a great price, and I really enjoy the story of the company. The Squatch brand, I really enjoy the clear and simple branding that they've done here. And I'm excited to partner up with them and see what we can do with this. See how many good rounds I can shoot. And I'll let you know how it feels during rounds, and get back with a part 2. Thanks, guys.